Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. We're going to steal from our friends. We're going to go to the Synedrion Haven and we are going to pilfer that aircraft. The aircraft which comes with a fire suppression system and what looks like a very nice gun. We're going to totally co-opt it. And hopefully they're not going to hate us too much for it. That's really what I'm hoping. Let's switch our research around ever so. In fact, no, I'm fine with the research the way it is. We don't have a huge amount of stuff to research right now, partly because we're not that far through the game, but we are sort of limited. Ooh, some of these places. We can actually make it down to Prisoner of Ice if we wanted to do that. We can't make it down to energize this yet, but we are getting there. Satellite uplink's going to be done soon. Let's let the team make it across, and we're going to steal an aircraft. Synedrion are going to dislike this. It's not that much of a surprise. Everyone else is going to be fine with it, and the Haven is going to hate us. And for this, I think we're probably going to need the most experienced people. Just for sanity's sake. So, Xavier will leave you behind. Rafa will leave you behind. And we'll hope that this works. The diplomacy penalty from stealing from your allies is so incredibly high. Right, we're probably going to face a lot of snipers and a lot of infiltrators, so we want to get into cover as quickly as possible, and we want to manage our cover usage. Either Kirsty or Isaac needs to get probably up and then down next turn. So let's start off with Isaac moving in just a tiny bit. Can you jet jump all the way up? Yes, you can. Right, get up on the roof. Kirsty, I might even do the same with you. Put you up here. And then we want to just move everyone else forwards into cover, try and have it so that they're not in the open getting shot. I think we're not likely to see many of the Synedrion snipers before they take shots at us. So doing what we can to minimize the angles is going to be vital. Becky, we're actually going to dash you in. Especially because our people tend to run a little bit injured. Okay, get up to this wall. That will do for now.
I'm prepared.
Feels so sketchy. Everything feels sketchy. Without knowing where they might come from, we don't have much in the way of tactical planning that we can do. You are a little bit of an infiltrator though, so
dashing ahead.
We can keep you out a tiny bit and see how that goes. Okay, they have a reinforcement who's just appeared. They have a guy on the edge. And they have someone inside who is throwing poison grenades.
Resolve the contradiction.
Crazy crabmen. Enemies who can see their leader Strid will lose 1 will point.
Escalating aggression.
Oh! It's a little bit of a ding. But those guns are very accurate. Ooh, hello,
I don't think I
infiltrator.
went through.
I'm so glad you missed.
From each according to...
Ow. So we've got 2 assaults over there that we definitely need to take care of. This new peacekeeper guy. And yeah, we've got poison over here as well, which I do not like. Okay. That did not do what
Ready?
we needed. How much health have you got? 210. We can dash to here.
Ah!
Get a big melee strike.
Hope I don't miss.
None of these are good places to shoot. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll allow Izzy to actually get that hit. And we can dash inside with Becky. Okay. So there is definitely some nasty stuff going on over here. Right, we're gonna help with some grenades being dropped off the edge, I think. This is helping. Supporting fire. Can't do that again, unfortunately, but you can keep moving at least.
5 by 5.
Yeah, I am very worried that we're just kind of out in the open for this.
Ready?
That thing is just in the wrong place. Totally in the wrong place. We can do Overwatch for these guys. That's not too much of a problem. You can sort of see the guy up top, but not to the point where he's a worry. Riley, you can see nicely. You can also see Cogburn. I think trying to take Riley's gun out. Oh, we did shoot the gun.
Target missed.
Ah, can't afford to be missing these shots. Really can't. Okay, didn't want to destroy his gun that time. I was actually just aiming for him, but I'll take
Not now, please.
I'll take the hit.
If you say so.
Keep moving in where you can. He's still probably got a pistol, so still a point of concern.
Aiming. Problems?
That's one gone. Let's move in over here and try and get a more accurate shot.
Maximum effort.
It's not bad.
Yes.
I'd say that's good enough. Get
Moving to
into cover. Might get shot from the other angle, but I think this is acceptable. Now, this one here. Who are you? Let's do 2 quick aims. I think that's the infiltrator. Well, we hit them. 1 quick aim and an overwatch, actually. And I think we're going to have to move you up because having you there is just going to get you killed. Ooh. Then again, we can overwatch for anyone moving around. Okay, Luana. Dash in. Could get the finishing bit off. Or we can overwatch, but I think it's probably smarter for us to just get this guy done.
Applying kinetics.
Alright, still going with the crossbow. Ow! So still alive enough to be doing the crossbow and reloading it.
Just like we discussed.
Target's detected.
Ooh, shot me in the gun.
Gotcha.
Explosives loaded.
We need to do something about that poison.
Let's resolve this.
It's going to be too late. Nothing we can do.
We're anarchists, not pacifists.
Ooh.
Ready.
Oh. Oh.
Need to rest.
I honestly thought we were done for there. Okay. Let's jet jump down and activate this.
Here goes.
So at least things are on the way. Got to survive 5 turns, but this becomes a lot easier.
5 by 5. Gotta keep going.
We know that there is someone just in here. Probably did not get them, which is a shame.
Let's do this.
So we've got problems up top. We've got this guy down the bottom.
I'm here.
The guy down the bottom. He's not got a working arm, so he can't do anything. We can ignore you completely. If we can ignore him, we can actually just move our mostly injured sniper up. Because he would have to run out of the window in order to do us any harm. So get up to here for now. We'll overwatch up to the middle for when you inevitably move.
I got this covered.
Clink, clink, clink. That got him. So that is one more problem taken care of. You are still a problem over there at the back, but we can get into cover and move up. Speaking of getting into cover, actually, we can go this side. Tuck yourself in here, I think. Becky. Where do we want to put you? Maybe partway on the stairs. If we put you partway on the stairs, what's your exposure? Here on the stairs seems to be quite a good place. We could also rest you so that you can dash in properly. Let's get you on the stairs first, I think. Because I don't want you getting shot by that guy. But I do want you able to at least do some things. So watch down like this in case he comes around the
But I
corner.
mustn't blink.
Oh, you can just see the guy on the corner. Great, shoot his gun.
Couldn't hit the enemy.
Hit his gun. You hit his gun, which is exactly what we needed. Overwatching for him to move isn't useful. Overwatching for this guy though is. And Isaac, can we get a grenade
goes nothing.
down on our friend over here? We can with a bit of a stretch. So if that's a bit of a stretch, let's move so it's an easier shot.
Sure. This better work.
Try that. Destroyed his weapon. We destroyed his weapon. He doesn't have any grenades. He is disarmed. So, you are a threat. And that's the only threat on the board at the moment, I think. And he's a proper threat. I mean, he could hop down and absolutely murder Gunless, but... But it gets a lot easier to survive 5 turns once you've eliminated the nearby ones. Oh, that was so pointless.
Escalating aggression.
Yeah, not cool. Only 4 turns. So knowing that they are over there, we could get Becky all the way up and inside. Who have you seen? One that's far away. That's not a problem. It's good to know that they're there, but they are
Ready.
They are not a point of concern. We can keep beating these guys up for extra fun. And to reduce the willpower of the guys. I'm going to grab that med kit because that is going to be useful. We could try for that angle, but it's not really going to work. Now, up in the building, yeah, it's that corner that they're looking out of. I don't think we can stay here realistically. I think we need to move on. Let's pull across into a bit of cover. And pick. I mean, I would love to have a proper position where you can fight from.
I'm gonna try dashing.
Come to here, and you've still got quite a few shots left, so we'll do an Overwatch in case this guy does stick his head out. I don't think it's reasonably going to be a thing. Isaac. If we come over this way, you can potentially get grenades down to help. There's no nice way for you to get down inside, which is a bit of a shame. Unless, like, you bomb your way through the roof. That could be a thing. That could definitely be a thing. So, for Isaac's going through the roof... Kirsty could also go through the roof.
Let's try this.
It's definitely not what they were expecting. Definitely not what they were expecting. Right, I'm going to put you into cover because I don't want you getting shot. Despite having looted everything. I think you're good. We could go on Overwatch just in case they drop down out the window.
They could be anywhere.
Alright, Izzy. In and up to here seems reasonable.
Engaging.
At that range? Definitely did not like the glass. Okay, Muse, you're as good as you're going to be. Becky, you're as good as you're going to be. I think everyone's in place. Ouch. Yeah, we definitely need to use a med kit over here. Oh my god, we got him in the head. And he did jump down. Ow. I'm surprised we didn't get him with this Overwatch over here, though. Okay, 3 turns left.
No choice but to keep going. I need an angle.
Your angle is not bad, Hick. Go for the arm.
Nanite intervention
Arm,
requested.
good. It's got a med kit, so he could do some healing. This means we can move up and loot more things. So I think we'll do that. Let's step in with Luana.
I can do it.
An actual neural pistol. I'm quite happy with that. Gun katana on this guy, I'd rather get him finished off. Ooh, that's a shame. Well, seeing as we're out of things we can do, let's just finish up. If we hop down inside, are we going to be able to see for next turn? Yes. In fact, we could even see for this turn if we have a different gun. Try and keep the focus on the arm. Make it so they can't shoot us. Okay, I don't think it's worth hit going on Overwatch. Can we get to a place where we can see the guy down the end? Not quite. We'd have to come really far across in order to do that. Still, we can do some pistoling.
Okay. I just need the right angle. Oh, this is not going well. Trying to aim.
It's not going the way I wanted. Give it one more go.
Oh, this is not going well.
Did we shoot him in the... We shot him in the gun.
Okay, let's move.
Fine, get into cover. I think we're going to move Isaac a bit closer.
I hope this helps.
And get a grenade down here. I mean, this one is going to bleed out, but I'd rather he did it near to our people. We disabled his arm. He cannot fight. That is what we needed. That gives us the freedom and flexibility to be a bit more aggressive. Hi! Hick, we're gonna leave you as you are. But we can step in and we can pistol whip this guy now. Without worrying about getting shot. So he's gonna bleed out on his turn, definitely, definitely.
Standing by.
Becky, I feel a bit bad because you've not really been able to do much. Come down here and try and grab some stuff. And just in case, we'll go on Overwatch for this edge.
I hope I get them.
I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe!
It's a valid reaction. Actually legged it. Just need 2 turns, so...
Ready? Ish.
Open it up, grab the Synedrion laser pistol.
Here.
Nothing on this body, that's a bit of a shame. So I think we've actually got everything from all the corpses that there are. Let's consolidate everyone.
Relocating.
So if there's any fresh...
Ready. Sort of.
We don't get got from it. In fact, you know what? Use... Who's the most injured?
What's the plan?
Becky's the most injured.
Do I have cover?
Ooh, you know what? We should check out the dead body. No, we did check out the dead body, didn't we? Step in, heal Becky.
You'll be fine, I think.
And then get into cover. Right, who is the next most injured? Probably Muse. Let's hop on down. Do some healing next turn, I think.
Ready.
And after that, it's going to be gunless, isn't it?
I'm here.
What's our move?
So we'll get everyone in place to apply some medical aid. Just before we leave. I got so lucky with that surviving death. I thought we'd lost a soldier there. I really thought it was done. And yeah, Luana, you're fine. Oh my god, it's a speedy. I think we only need to survive this one turn, so we might be fine. And this only does 10 damage, even though it does paralysis. So stick to the plan. How much health does the Speedy have? 700. So we could do some like bashing and stuff
Now,
on it,
please.
but I don't think it's gonna help us
I
at
can't
all.
say if it's infected.
Let's just tactically retreat. And we'll let it figure out how it's
I'm
going to
on the
do
move.
buildings.
Ready. Need a better position.
Actually, you know what? Just get as far away from it as possible. Don't even stand on ceremony.
Sprinting. Heading out.
It doesn't have any special armaments
Let's
or
go.
anything on it.
Ready. Sort of. Dashing to the coordinates.
Already there.
Back up. And I think that'll do. So Speedy's going to move forwards a bit. Is it going to zap my plane? No. And there we go. Four level ups. 4 level ups. We got the aircraft. Everyone got some skill points. And one person nearly died, but technically they're fine. And despite the problems, we did manage to get quite a few things off them. So overall, I'm considering this a win, even though it's cost us dearly in terms of diplomacy. We can reverse engineer the Synedrion laser pistol. Its effective range is 27. It is so accurate. Yeah, that's really quite special. Let's queue it up, and then from there we'll be able to research laser weapons. And the neural pistol, we need one more of them before we can research it. Okay, personnel first. Becky, good job. Sanitation expert, assault rifle proficiency, history of violence. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with you. I'm not sure what would be useful. Probably assault, actually. Infiltrator training would be nice. In fact, let's go to our actual infiltrator. We'll get deploy decoy. So that's ready. So what would you get? You get a surprise attack, you get deploy decoy, you get neural feedback for dazing stuff. So gaining 2 AP when you daze an enemy is actually really quite handy, especially when you're smacking them with something big. So that's valuable. Jamming field, also valuable for someone who's getting in close. Yeah, maybe we'll make you an infiltrator. Which means we're going to want to start giving you some stealth. And I'm fine with that. I think that's a really good plan. So that's going to be Becky. Gunless. Die Hard, which you have used. Wow. Extra speed, extra perception, reduced carry weight. And Nurse. So this speed, perception, and carry weight, I think will probably cross you into Assault. Try and get that high mobility. Extra perception means you could be really quite accurate at range. Yeah, we'll put you in Assault. So you get kill and run as well and quick aim. For now, we can't give you any of them. But you're definitely heading in the right direction. We could give you the sniper body armor now, actually. So accuracy 4. This would give you extra accuracy, but it would reduce your stealth. That's not that much of a problem. It's not really that different. Okay, next up, Isaac. Jeez, man. Well done. Well done indeed. Ready for action and skirmish. I want to give you both of them. And maybe start upping your willpower so you can jump more than once in a mission. I think we'll give you lab assistant as well, hoping that you don't get hit with acid, but if you do, I'd rather it was there. And an extra speed because you are slow. Last but not least, Muse. Master Marksman. Can't wait until we can give you Mark for Death. History of violence. So we could up your willpower, but it's fine. What's not fine is the fact that you can't actually shoot your gun at the moment. So we're going to need to get you an alternative. We will figure that out, but for right now, you're stuck with the Deceptor. Let's give you a little bit more movement. I think that's going to be more useful than Skirmisher. And then we have our Helios. So it's got a Medusa EMP. It's not that useful. The Artemis, however, I really like the Artemis because of its range and accuracy. It doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but for the early game, it will be really quite useful. And this is now called the 5-finger discount. We could put a FAR-M module on it and actually have people moving around. It's not a bad plan. We could turn this into a mini response team of its own. But if we're going to swap its modules and get it loaded up with people, we'll need to send it back to a base. What we could do is we could come back up to Phoenix Point, swap people around, so we end up with the two Manticores going around as a big squad, and then a smaller squad that we're looking to build out, and then we'll look to make another Synedrion aircraft at some point, or steal another Synedrion aircraft if it comes to that. That might work well enough. I do think it's worth us... Might not be worth us getting another infiltrator. So I was thinking about the stats for what you get as basis. Let's edit Isaac. So there's the specific ones that you get for your class, like jetpack control and boom blast. Those are the ones that I'd be most interested in for a core infiltrator. And they're ones that we don't get to see when we cross class. So hiring this person, it is going to be expensive, but it would give us that visibility. Let's bring the 5-finger discount over, and we can hire the person, and we will carry on moving the rest of the teams around for now, at least until we've got it re-equipped, and then we can start moving people between them. So bring the Gust Rider down as well, and we'll start exploring these other different points. Ooh. I think that's probably going to be a good point to finish this episode off, though. We have obviously done quite a lot with it, digging through that bit of combat. It took a fair old whack of time. We're not going to trade here. We are just going to recruit the soldier. Okay, let's have a look at you. So, Mario, it's me, Ali. I like your setup. So you get Vanish and Spider Drone Pack. Those are the key things that you get. You also get Overwatch Focus and Saboteur. And the Saboteur is specifically because you're an infiltrator. Now, interestingly, baseline stealth factor is 25%. Does that mean we're only getting 50% stealth because of our stuff and it can't go above that? Or does that mean it goes up to 75 when you haven't been revealed? It's not entirely clear. Either way, you're going to need some proper equipment before you go out in the field. And also, while I think about it, we need to change your colour scheme. So infiltrators, we've not really done the colouring. Well, I suppose one is the colouring, so we're going to go 1 and 1. I should have been keeping everyone's secondary colour in place. So let's just make sure that that's accurate. Yeah, it is. Okay. I suppose brown infiltrator? Yeah, brown infiltrator, but you could need armor pattern 9. That would be fine. And you can go around and do some trading and other stuff for us, so there is a benefit to having him out there right now. We'll probably end up bringing him in on other missions and stuff. So, we've got a craft going out exploring. That's all good. I think we're actually in a pretty good place at the moment. So this is a good point for us to finish this episode off. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. 5-finger discount, not what we were planning at the very, very start of the campaign. But it's worked out well enough for us, and hopefully we can get Synedrion back on track in terms of diplomacy. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.